Gentlemen, at this time, we invite Chaminade University's faculty and stage party to process to their seats. The stage party and faculty can now please be seated. Before we begin the official part of our ceremony, we ask that all attendees and participants take a moment to silence your cell phones and electronic devices. For security reasons, please keep the aisles clear. You may take photographs from your seat. Professional photos will be available for purchase. Details will be shared with graduates. We now ask that you turn your attention to the screen and enjoy this presentation.
No veo ula kapua o ke ali I po lena lena I kawai le iai ka ohu kalun o ka uki nono hopu uki ka mako o ke ko o lau ku uwahine pua kaya ulu o lalo o kiki vai a kana ulu I kani mea iki huna o maka huna mehe haela e tapili o hue he mai Hai ke kula o kalai po hakune Hao me o na pua hina Velina ke alohai a kako He kipa mai He alohai He alohai Ilinu mai me ke aloha ia kako, pākahi a pau, aloha no.
Aloha mai kako. Please remain seated as we present to you the Chaminade University of Honolulu graduating class of 2025. Ana ai ke aloha ia kākou pakahia pau e nā hoa maka maka. Mai ka pi'i ana o ka lā I ke komohana, a hiki loa I ka nā po'o ana o ka lā I ka mole o le hua. Mai kahi paia o ne ia pai moku a maoloa aku I nā kihi e hā o ke ia honua nei. Velina pumehana ia kākou. Aloha. E komo mai and welcome. My name is Kaipo Leopoldino, and I'll be your MC for today. I am also a proud alumnus, class of 2014. This is Chaminade University's 67th Commencement ceremony, and we are honored to be here to celebrate the graduating class of 2025. To our graduates, loved ones, and to our special guests, thank you for being here. We ask that you remain in place until all of the graduates have recessed out to the venue at Kapi'olani Park, following the conclusion of our ceremony. We now ask that you please stand as we bring to the stage our chaplain, Father Martin Solma, for the invocation.
Loving God of all creation, kind and merciful, be with us and bless us as we celebrate the lives and the achievements of these 2025 graduates of Chaminade University of Honolulu. We are grateful for them, for their families and friends, and for all those who have supported their journey to this happy event. May today bring each of them satisfaction and a keen sense of having accomplished something wonderful. As they begin the next chapter of life, may they always remember and hold dear what this Catholic and Marianist University hope to impart to them. That we are on a human journey and ask human questions about meaning, purpose, and truth. That God's unbreakable love for us has been revealed in the self-emptying love of Jesus Christ, giving us a personal vocation and a call to leadership for the common good. That excellence in learning requires a life of integrity, commitment, and professionalism. That we live, learn, and serve best within a community of life and faith. That we are responsible for the world we live in, for peace, justice, service to the least advantaged, and care for our common home. And that we are lifelong learners, adapting and changing with a view to the future. May these Silver Sword graduates make a lasting mark in our world for the honor of their alma mater and the glory of God. Amen.
Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem and Hawaii Pono'i, as performed by 2015 Chaminade alumna and singer, Faith Lea Siolangi.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and
seated. Aloha and welcome to Chaminade University of Honolulu's 2025 Graduate Student Commencement Ceremony. I am Lynn Babington and have the honor and privilege of being the president of this amazing institution. Graduates, your accomplishments today are impressive. Something you've dreamed of, worked for, and perhaps worried would never arrive. I want you to think about the day you decided to pursue a graduate degree at Chaminade. Think about your first day of class, your first big assignment, and your first aha moment. Now think about the skills you've learned and all the ways you've grown in pursuing your graduate degree. Those moments are what today is all about, celebrating the firm foundation you have built as you seek to advance your career and your impact in the world. As you walk across this stage, I also want you to remember all those who supported you and helped you get to where you are today. Mentors, loved ones, friends, colleagues, an incredible network of people who cheered you on, recognized your potential, and helped you to overcome obstacles. Now, I know some of these people are here today, tears in their eyes and grins on their faces, no doubt, as they watch you achieve this significant milestone in your life. And even those who could not attend have you in their hearts. And now you are wondering, how can I pay them back for all they've given me? The answer is simple: pay it forward. Their aloha, their compassion, and their strength. At Chaminade, you embraced our service of mission. You saw the transformative value of education in finding new solutions to long-standing problems, lifting up the most vulnerable, and ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to enjoy fulfilled, healthy, and peaceful lives. With your graduate credentials and your new skills, you are now a leader in our community, equipped with everything you need to drive positive change. Now is the time to consider how you might give of yourself in new ways. Serve as a mentor and a role model for others, like those did for you. You are ready to lead, and your community needs your leadership now more than ever. In my public messages, I frequently turn to our university's namesake for inspiration and guidance. And I can tell you, Blessed Father Chaminade rarely disappoints, and he did not fail us this time either. Father Chaminade, who endured no shortage of difficult days, wrote, "It seems to me that we must not become discouraged if we encounter some obstacles in the way of necessary change. Never has change been done, and never will it be done without difficulty." What wise words. Serving others and transforming communities is the very definition of necessary change, and change is hard, but you have already shown what you can accomplish when you set your mind to it. Lead that change in nursing and psychology and education and business, in counseling, therapy, criminal justice, and theology. You are ready to serve as examples of what is possible, and you are not embarking on this journey alone. That support network around you remains strong, cheering you every step of the way. Just as they are here today in person and in spirit, they will be there tomorrow to celebrate your successes and buoy you in the wake of failures. And there will be failures, that's part of learning too. Just ask the many silver swords who have walked before you and forged a positive impact. At Chaminade, we are one tight family, one ohana, because we are united around a common mission of service. Since 1955, when our university was founded, the many people of Chaminade, its students and professors, administrators and staff, its alumni and stakeholders and parents, have all come together to build a brighter future for the islands. That bright future will not come easily. It will not happen overnight. And it is possible when we see service not as an afterthought, but as a foundational daily requirement of our living. Put it another way, as silver swords, it is our kuleana to serve. It is our obligation. It is also our honor, and I truly cannot wait to see the many ways you accomplish necessary change for many years to come. For all you have achieved in your graduate studies, I congratulate you.
We now introduce and congratulate this morning's selected student speaker, Kelly Dolan Sapp, graduating with a Doctorate of Education in Organizational Leadership for Adaptation and Change. Kelly.
Aloha mai kako to the good people of the Chaminade University of Honolulu community. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all here today, master's and doctoral students, colleagues, ohana, and esteemed faculty members. Today is a day of celebration. That's right. It is a joy to be here in this moment with each and every one of you. As I think back on the last few years as a doctoral student, I have to remind myself that my doctoral journey in organizational leadership for adaptation and change did not begin at Chaminade. I started my program 4 years ago at an entirely different school. My previous university was a good school, but as I made my way through the first few terms, I realized that something was missing. My classes were informative, and I enjoyed learning new things. But I never felt like I belonged there. I had not really found my people. And so, halfway through that first year, I decided to find a different doctoral program that was more than just a place to take classes. I wanted to find the place where I belonged. I needed a program that spoke to who I was as a learner, who I was as a person. After much research, I learned about Chaminade. I attended an informational session, and from the moment that Zoom call began, I knew I had found the place, my place. I had found my academic home in Chaminade. I knew from my first class that I had also found my people, my professors and classmates, that loved learning as much as I did and were passionate about their work. I had found the place where I belong. I had found a school where the community truly is a family, and where I was encouraged to think deeper, to reimagine, to ask questions, and to push myself to the limits. Belonging is described as a feeling of deep connection with social groups, physical places, and individual and collective experiences. It is a fundamental human need. One could argue that a feeling of belonging is as important as the air we breathe and the water we drink. To have a sense of belonging, the place where you feel at home, is a most precious gift. Knowing that you have found your people creates a sense of safety and community, an inner knowing that cannot be faked. It has to be felt. We as learners have a unique opportunity when deciding which institution of higher education we should attend. Different schools meet the needs of different humans, and we here have had the incredible privilege of finding and choosing a place that meets all of our collective needs. And for you, each of you here today, that place has been Chaminade. The feeling that is created on both the physical campus and in our virtual classes is an example of how they truly embrace the hallmarks of a Marianist education and have created a welcoming, supportive, and loving community where everyone feels valued and respected. Today marks a beautiful milestone in our lives. We all want to feel seen, heard, valued. And the best way to do that is to help others, to open our eyes and see the common humanity among us. Listen to other people's points of view and welcome others into our various types of communities. As adults, it can be hard to leave the comfort of our own village to find new spaces and places that represent who we are. But there is beauty in that adventure. And knowing that the people who have always been there for us will always be there for us. Finding new communities of belonging only makes our lives bigger and more full. As you continue to do amazing things in this world, whether it's here in Hawaii, another state, or maybe even another country, I urge you to continue to seek out the places and spaces where you feel a sense of belonging. Meet new people, try new things, reimagine, ask questions, and continue to push yourselves to your limits. But I beg you, please, don't stop there. I encourage you to open your circles of belonging, welcoming in new and different people into your sacred spaces. Be the conduit for others to find the place where they belong and uplift them as you share in their journey. So, to the graduating class of 2025, thank you for being a part of my journey, and to the Chaminade Ohana for welcoming me with open arms to the place where I truly feel I belong. I wish you all well, and congratulations, graduates.
Thank you very much, Kelly, for those inspiring words. It's now my honor and privilege to introduce our speaker this morning, Dr. Kekipua Dancil, Senior Vice President of Government Affairs and Strategic Planning for Pulama Lanai. Dr. Dancil hails from Maui. She attended Kamehameha schools, going on to earn her Bachelor's of Science in Chemistry from Santa Clara University. Dr. Dancil also earned a doctoral degree in chemistry from the University of California at San Diego, where she was a National Institute of Health Fellow. That wasn't quite enough, though, as she went on to Harvard Business School to earn her MBA. Dr. Dancil joined the Chaminade University Board of Regents in 2018. At that time, she was with Hawaiian Electric Company. There she served in several transformational roles, including as the Director of Strategic Initiatives with a focus on community-based renewable energy. She also previously served as Vice President of Biological Capital. As Senior Vice President of Governmental Affairs and Strategic Planning at Pulama Lanai, Dr. Dancil is responsible for all the permitting and entitlement processes to further the land and resource management company's mission and vision. Additionally, she fosters relationship with government and community stakeholders. Dr. Dancil believes in the power of community collaboration to tackle difficult challenges and offer innovative solutions. She has served as the chair for the Chaminade University Board of Regents for the past 5 years, bringing her creativity and strategic thinking to this very important role. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kekipua Dancil.
Aloha kakahiaka kako. Standing here today, I am filled with joy, gratitude, and deep pride, not just from what you've accomplished, but the lives you're about to shape. On behalf of the Board of Regents, I extend my warmest congratulations, ho'omai ka'ikako, to the graduating class of 2025. This is a moment of tremendous achievement, and I am truly honored to share it with you. Today is not just about academic success, it's about transformation. It's about who you've become through perseverance, through growth, and through the relationships you've nurtured with one another, with your mentors, and the values that ground you. This moment marks not an ending, but a beginning. The road ahead is open, and the world is waiting for you. And while your hard work and dedication brought you here, none of you arrived at this moment alone. Behind every graduate stands a community, ohana, mentors, professors who supported you, who sacrificed for you, and who stood by your side through every challenge. To the families who lifted you up, the partners who offered quiet strength, and the children who inspired you to keep going, and the faculty who believed in you, even when you doubted yourself. This moment belongs to them too. Mahalo nui loa for your love, encouragement, and unwavering support. Though I did not attend Chaminade as a student, I feel deep pilina, or connectedness, to this university through its mission, its values, and the extraordinary people that bring those to life. My own journey, as President Babington said, began on Maui. It took me to Kamehameha schools on Oahu at just 12 years old. I've been fortunate to study at some of the world's most well-known institutions, but I can tell you this. What Chaminade represents is something truly rare and powerful. That journey started with a leap of faith. Every time I flew back to Oahu, my entire family would come to the airport to see me off. My grandma would make lei. Her favorite was ilima. She and my grandpa were devout Catholics who raised all 15 of their grandchildren in the church, and they tried their best to keep us on the right path. On Sundays, my grandparents would pick us up on their way to Mass, though to be fair, they had to pass our house anyway. They lived about 8 minutes away, but that didn't stop them from making sure we were always ready. Every Sunday, my grandma would call my mom and say that they were leaving, and that was our cue. We had 8 minutes to be dressed in our Sunday best, standing by the door, ready to go. My grandpa was never late. Being 10 minutes early was actually running behind. It was important to them that we represented the family well. These weren't lessons that they sat us down to teach, but they taught them all the same. Be on time, show up prepared, dress with intention, and carry yourself with respect. Looking back now, I see how deeply those expectations shaped me. Those quiet, consistent acts of love and discipline help form the foundation of who we are. They never had the chance to attend college themselves, let alone high school, but they believed fiercely in the power of education. Their steady sacrifices, their unshakable belief in something better opened doors for us. They dreamed that we might go farther, reach higher, and one day stand in a moment like this. They always ended their letters to us when we were away at school with the same words: study hard and God bless. I believe they are watching today, and of all of my accomplishments, standing before you as chair of the Board of Regents at Chaminade University is probably the one they would be most proud of. Their faith shaped me, so did their humility, their service to others, and their sense of kuleana, the responsibility we carry for something greater than ourselves. They also taught me about integrity, to always speak the truth, to honor our name, and to never bring shame to the family. So when I left home, I wasn't just representing myself, I was carrying my ohana with me. That came with pressure, yes, but it also gave me purpose. Even now, when I speak before councils, commissions, or communities, I still ask myself, would my grandpa be proud of this? Because integrity isn't just a value, it's a compass. It guides how we show up, how we lead, and how we build trust. Chaminade doesn't just educate minds, it nurtures hearts. It prepares students not just for careers, but for lives that matter. And that's what makes this moment even more powerful, that each of you has arrived through your own journey. Some of you came from right here in Hawaii, others across the Pacific, or others across the globe. Each of you brought your culture, your challenges, and your dreams. And yet here, you found a shared foundation: faith, respect, compassion, justice, and the call to lead with kuleana. As for me, I'm privileged to serve as a Senior Vice President for Pulama Lanai, where I work with an extraordinary team committed to making Lanai sustainable, a place where people and generations will thrive. We do this by preserving our culture, building economic opportunities, stewarding our lands, and investing in people. Recently, while interviewing a candidate for a job, she asked me, "What has been your proudest moment at Pulama?" Without hesitation, I shared this. It was the day families moved into their newly constructed homes at our Hokuau affordable housing development. Despite the rainy move-in day, children raced through the homes. Their laughter filled the air with joy. Some zipped up and down the sidewalks in scooters and bikes, their smiles stretching ear to ear. The rain didn't matter. The emotion lit up the entire neighborhood. Parents stood nearby, quietly smiling, their eyes filled with gratitude. Grateful for the beautiful place to call home, for the safety and warmth it offered, and for the opportunity to raise their children in a community where they could grow, thrive, and dream. In that moment, I thought about my grandparents, their sacrifices, their values, and the kuleana they passed on, and I realized this too was a part of their legacy. Because in the end, success isn't just about job titles. It's not about degrees or promotions. It's about impact. It's about how we make others feel, the futures we help build, and the joy we help create. And just like those families whose lives were transformed, you will have the power to create change in the communities you serve, to be a source of light, to lift others, to leave a place better than you found it. Now, as you prepare to leave Chaminade, I ask you to think about what's next. The world you are entering is changing rapidly, and it needs you. We face climate change, healthcare inequality, challenges in education, mental health, and social justice. These aren't just headlines. They are calls to action, and they require leaders like all of you. Grounded in values, bold in purpose, and committed to others. Will you be the leader who sees challenges as opportunities, who leads with integrity, humility, and courage? Your education at Chaminade wasn't just about earning a degree, it was about preparing you to contribute to something bigger than yourself. Whether you lead in a hospital, a classroom, a nonprofit, or a boardroom, your decisions will matter. The world needs your leadership, not just in the big moments, but in everyday ones, in the compassion you show, the choices you make, and the lives you will touch. So step forward with confidence. You are ready. Just as the hina or silver sword takes years to bloom, surviving in one of the harshest environments on earth, you too have grown through seasons of challenges and perseverance so stand tall in this moment. And as a silver sword, you carry a name that speaks to resilience and rarity. The silver sword grows only at the summit of Haleakala, Mauna Kea, and Mauna Loa, braving the winds, enduring the elements, and blossoming in its own time. May you too endure the storms. May you stand tall with grace. May you bloom when your moment comes, knowing you are prepared, grounded, and worthy. Kulia kanu'u, strive for the summit. Congratulations, class of 2025. Mahalo nui loa for sharing this moment with me. May God bless you on your journey ahead. Aloha.
Aloha graduates. My name is Dr. Lance Askelson, and in my capacity as Chaminade University's Provost and Chief Academic Officer, it is my sincere honor to congratulate you on your profound achievement today. Today marks not only the completion of your degree, but a transformative inflection point in the rest of your life. Your degree symbolizes more than academic accomplishment. It reflects your determination, your growth, and your potential to shape the world around you. It offers you new freedoms and a deeper kuleana to live with purpose and serve more than just yourself. As the Austrian poet Rainer Maria Rilke once wrote, "The only journey that matters is the journey within." Your journey at Chaminade has not only prepared you intellectually, it has also challenged you to grow within and discover who you are becoming. Along the way, you've been supported by a community rooted in our Catholic and Marianist values, one that has nurtured your spirit and reminded you that learning is always a shared endeavor. Today, we celebrate your courage and commitment to something greater than yourself. And while this chapter closes, your journey of a lifelong learning continues, fueled by skills, knowledge, and aloha that you have gained here. Congratulations, graduates of 2025. You make us proud. Let us now proceed to the awarding of degrees. Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing?
Each of our graduates are very special. Please be mindful of others to ensure that everyone can hear each graduate's name. There will be time after all names are called for everyone as a group to make a collective, joyful noise. We also ask that you remain in place until the entire academic procession is complete. Mahalo. At this time, please welcome to the stage Dr. Edward Mark.
Aloha and good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Edward Murch, and I'm the acting dean of the School of Business and Communication. Will the recipients of the degree of Master of Business Administration please come forward? President Babington, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you our school's candidates for the master's degree.
All graduates may be seated. Jeriby Moana R. Sarmiento Tanoy. Albert H. Westfall IV. Jackson Bradley Last. Michael Tremaine Bennett Jr. Grace Marie Talpash. Haruki Kitazaki. Zahara T. Sauni Medina. Savannah Lynn Relox de los Santos. Leilani Fernando Texan Pearson. Crystal Aguirre. Stephen Matthew Dyer. Martin Ka'iini o Ku'upu'uvai Aranaido. Michael Stephen Rose. Kaimana Wong. Christine D. Vergara. Al Jebrin Antonio. Jenna Marie Pascual Marcos. Echo Helen. Erica Ihilani Matsuyo Napoleon. Timothy Jeffrey Kamanaopono Johnson. Aloha Lei M. Garo. Scott Fuji. Chiharu Seno. Kai Min. Joshua Waleka Vardi Laguana. Lahela Abigail Peressa. Luava'a Siitia Ezra. Leila Yumiko Morinaga. Shantae Ann Pualeai Davis Watson. We now welcome to the stage Dr. Dale Frixell.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Dale Frixell, Dean of the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences. All right. Will the recipients of the following degrees please come forward? Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Science in Counseling Psychology, and Master of Science in Criminal Justice Studies. President Babington, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you our school's candidates for the master's degrees.
Shantae Ann Pualeai Davis Watson. Elizabeth Lopez Dominguez. Jonathan Lee Strummel. Haley Ganiran. Jasmine Mata Sadang. Jasmine Su Hong Lee. Hannah Marie Loera. Gabriel J. Zapata Barrios. Edward Francis Martin. Stephanie Lee. Kayla May Prestiani. Edward Francis Martin. Edward Francis Martin. Catherine Grace McRae. Angelique Lena Ala Puanani Thompson. Rosin Ariola.
Karina Cortez. Olivia Katz. Eleanor R. De Amaro. Hannah Peace Butts. Ariana L. Land. Kimberlyn Leilani J. L. Sellers. Heather K. Yamauchi. Yasmin Paloma Rodriguez.
Alexander Tam.
Toby Chang. Lanson Chrysostomo. Tyson John Kaleo Kalani Aupu. Sister Marjorie Garcia. Eris R. Cerna. Ritika Priya Sahi. Lilia Lono Kahikini Maud Mayo Vieira. Shara N. Duran. Natasha K. Nihipali. Candice Choi. Ariana Keolani Radona. William Remsen. Chelsea Puvailani Masako Sablan. Janelle Huai Fa Wong. Milagros Jocelyn Sugi Ramos.
Sherry Lynn Clark.
Melissa Kahikino Kapili Aloha Kaapana. Desiree Magsayo. Amanda Machado Vinano. Jani Keala Gibson. Julia Rose Wolf. Bernice Jimeniano. Kaylin Sato. Devin Leanne Keakau Kalani Jose Jones. Anya Rose Kaleo Onalani Ozoa Batum. Frank Michael Condelo III. Michelle Nalani Achong. Carol Erin Sunada. Anthony Ripple.
Kamalani Fujikawa.
April R. Hosino. Jacqueline Nancy Nuha Tabanero. Ropena C. Pau Pau Shek. Benjamin Edward Carlin. April Monique Bryant. Angel Peralta. Pamela Emiko Oda.
Haley Kanoelani Matthias Terukina.
Danica Shea Calvo Agon.
Laurel Joy Baranda Lizama.
Haley Leah Matsumura. Erica Nicole Arizabal Flores. Valine Badabi Joseph. Dickmore Derek John Domingo.
Please welcome back to the podium Dr. Frixell.
Will the recipients of the degrees Doctor of Psychology in Clinical Psychology, Doctor of Education in Organizational Leadership for Adaptation and Change, Doctor of Education in Educational Psychology, and Doctor of Marriage and Family Therapy please come forward? No? What's that? All right. Okay.
Elena Atanes. Sarah Elizabeth Aida Steiner. Nina Williams. Brooklyn Deanne Poling. Melanie Duque Della Vega. Marie Colopua Gonzalez. Katie Lauren Schneider. Camille Firth. Brittany E. Hall. Jordan B. Owen. Sayla Shakiba Solt. Lauren Tom. Austin R. Porilla. Yvonne Urbis LaBeouf. Lourdes Tangonan Asido. Madison Moriwake. Chad William Mann Jr. Jordan Michaela Ku'ualoha Kanaka Ole. Jin Hee Kim. Sydney J. Mieko Moses Chang. Ha'ahula ka lei kaimana po ai ka la ka hiki kapu iholani ke kuina. Tedra Anis Chrysostomo. Alyssa Brooke Kaiolani Lee. Yvette Kavehilani Yashiki. Alicia Namie Uluvehi ke Keiki Makamai Chung. Kelsey Sue. Jenna Manglalan Young. Ria Turiano Rigaroso. Ryan Shiroma. Nina Alyssa Agun Manrique. Jaslyn Lehuanani Laguerre. Jasmine Page Bornes Washburn. Josephine Oriana Yosef. Jason Sozo. Mariah Kavaikahe Punahele Soares.
Alexis L. Aguilar.
Shai A. Shimizu. Alexander Rebifatan Day. Alexis M. Fellows. Kayla Leilani McDermott. Phoebe Taylor. Jordan A. Lee.
Mary Aldi Baha.
Lena Xiaomei Clark. Lauren Werbitsky. Mia Angelique Ortiz. Noah A. Lau. Allison C. Chang. Caitlin Amber Young. Jimmy Long Hood. Clarice Milen Catalina Galapon. Gi-Yon Cho. Alyssa Maring Hugh. Dancine Kama. Kyra Emilia Kaaihue. Jacqueline Hope Kwai Lee Kuumele Balish. Katie Lau. Michelle Becerra.
Please welcome back to the podium, Dr. Dale Frixell.
All right, we got practice run, so now here we go. Will the recipients of the degrees Doctor in Psychology, in Clinical Psychology, Doctor of Education in Organizational Leadership for Adaptation and Change, Doctor of Education in Educational Psychology, and Doctor of Marriage and Family Therapy, please come forward. President Babington, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you our school's candidates for the doctoral degree.
Cynthia Reiko Fernandez. Derek Tatsuo Nordstrom. Kendall Oshiro. Alana Hu. Dre Kealohilani Biela. Nuri E. Renz. Amber Noval Chun. Rachel Ann West. Jessica Emmy Mills. Christina May Chatsudapon. Lisa Liat Gordon. Chelsea Briggs Cepeda. Taylor Mahealani Lai John Lam. Cheryl Larura. Naomi Ku'ulealoha Kamakea Teixeira. Veronique Ann Rathwood. Cynthia Marie Flading. Danielle Miyoshi Masuda. Linda Hang. Catherine Esteban Nakahara. My last Evelina Birma. Karen Marie Wright. Nainoa Houston. Ada Anene Ane.
Kelly
Jean
Dolan
Eberhard
Sapp.
Benfer.
One more time. Kelly Dolan Sapp.
Jean Eberhard Benfer. Jean Eberhard Benfer. Julie Ann Felix Bacaro. Chesney Cabral Kitamura. Magdalene Pua Carta. Frank Leo Costanetti. Jasmine Chang. Raquel Alohilani Chang. R. Malik Cox. Eric Sunao Gonzalez. Douglas Morikami Halili. Casey Mariko Jimenez. Megan Eileen Kosaka. Nozomi Luker. Kellen Chunja Moana. Otis Dennis Solomon. Susan Hana Shinkawa. Kayleen Tehani Sir. Tracy Ann Tagaka. Maria Domingo Thomas. Maurice D. Anger. Caitlin Concepcion. Alexis Lynn Greenwood Garcia. Yvonne M. Manupuna. Tracy Kazuko Uramoto. Alexander R. Seto. Crystal Michael Taylor. Jasmine Suasa'a Toilolo.
We now welcome to the stage Dr. Lauren Ramaki.
I am Dr. Lauren Ramaki, Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Professions. Will the recipients of the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice please come forward? President Babington, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you our school's candidates for the doctoral degree.
Justin Joseph Atkins. Amber F. Leon Agbigay. Nicole Britton. Victoria Casalo Madre. Marnie C. Oye. Irene Pons.
We now ask all candidates for all degrees to please stand. President Babington, the faculty of Chaminade University of Honolulu attest that these candidates, upon certification of completion of all requirements for their respective degrees, are worthy of receiving them.
In my own name and that of Chaminade University of Honolulu, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents in the state of Hawaii, I confer on these candidates the degrees for which they have been approved with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Mahalo nui, President Babington and Provost Askelton. Guests will be able to meet their graduates right outside of the venue in Kapi'olani Park. Graduates will be asked to go to the sign that matches the first letter of their last name. Shortly, we will bring our Vice President for Mission and Rector, Brother Edward Brink, forward for the benediction. This will be followed by the singing of Chaminade's alma mater. At the conclusion of our singing, we ask that you be seated and remain seated until all graduates have recessed out of the venue. For safety purposes, we request that those needing assistance please remain in place until everyone has exited. We appreciate your cooperation and thank you for joining us. Please stand for the benediction and the alma mater.
Loving and gracious God, as we close this joyful celebration of accomplishment and new beginnings, we pause to offer you our deepest thanks. You have been the source of wisdom, courage, and strength throughout this journey. Today, we lift up the graduates of Chaminade University, each one a unique reflection of your love and light. Bless them as they step forward into the world. May the knowledge they have gained, the friendships they have formed, and the values they have embraced here guide them in all they do. Let them be instruments of peace, justice, and compassion, always mindful of their call to serve others with humility while promoting causes that benefit all people. May Mary, the mother of your Son, the seat of wisdom, guide them as she once guided Jesus. May Blessed William Joseph Chaminade, your faithful servant for whom this university is named, inspire them to walk with faith and purpose and to build communities that reflect Marianist family spirit. God, we ask all these things in your holy name. Amen.
We'd like to invite our faculty go in to start making the tunnel. And can we get another big round of applause for the graduating class from Chaminade University of Honolulu, the year 2025.
Yeah.